What is going on, guys? DragonTamerBlayde here, back with some more Elder Scrolls Legends. Today, I threw together a quick little Slave Graveyard Telvanni build. The deck list for it will be in the description. Up until the deck tracker gets fixed, I think at the moment it's having trouble displaying 75-card deck. So until that gets fixed, I won't be including the deck list on screen just because the picture gets kind of too big. It blocks too much of the screen. It gets pretty ugly. So I'll have Imgur links in the description for the deck lists for now. This isn't too bad, I think. That's passed. So the deck has a ton of discard mechanics. And a lot of slay effects. That's pretty much what we're going for here. I think we need to contest that. I'm assuming this is going to be some kind of rally Redoran deck. I think these are Redoran's colors. I'm still working on identifying the houses easily based on colors. Ooh, that's a little iffy. Let's play Caius. What do I think he's playing? Let's go for Bone Colossus. Alright, so we know he has a Wood Orc Headhunter in hand. That's something to keep in mind. Especially if he gets an Orc out. The deck is pretty slow, I would say. I'm going to try and make him make some trades here, because we have a very passive hand. We kind of got caught with a lot of discard in hand. This guy can't summon anyone yet, so he's currently a dead card. This is the problem with a rally deck, though. If you don't get out in front of it, you just kind of get buried. Okay. It's not the best thing, but it's also not the worst. If he has an Execute, this is pretty crappy. But if not, we can probably get back on board with a Leaf Lurker next turn. Not really running very many Prophecies either. Alright, so maybe we can avoid using the Leaf Lurker. Alright, so he's going to get at least one proc off of that, unfortunately. Let's see. Let's pull the Fighters Guild. Okay. It wasn't the best play, but again, it's getting us back onto the board. Okay, it's not getting us back onto the board. Okay. Definitely getting aggroed down like a mother right now, though. I think if he's playing Rage, we probably just lose. I mean, I'm kind of going all in, but like I said, if he has a Rage, we just lose. I think we just lose anyway, I don't, honestly. Don't really have many options here. That breaks through for 6, if he wants. I don't think there's any amount of swing play that can get us back into this. Probably need to consider running a lot more life gain in this build, but this is just the first build that I threw together super quickly. Deck building for 75 card decks is definitely something that I need to kind of adjust to. So there's going to be a bit of an adjustment process here. Oh, he's got another one. Never mind. What's his play here? I mean, we're dead to, like, any charge creatures. I mean, I'm assuming he's got a charge creature. But we finally got to do a little something cool towards the end there. Okay, so he's not there yet. We need way more guards, though. That's not going to help us. I don't know. I'm sure he's going to have something to push through here. Shieldbreaker does it. Any silence does it. I can't keep protecting the board. There we go. I can't keep protecting the board and doing that. We only have one piece of life gain in the whole deck. And this is never going to be a good matchup against aggro anyway. Let's go on and get another one, though. Okay, let's try and get another one. Between the jump, you guys have seen, haven't seen, cut out a whole bunch of nothing games. I would say there's like 4 or 5 games of just mostly red aggro of various colors, even some tricolors. We played one control deck where we drew dead, and they pulled a bunch of our uniques with Rift and Pickpocket. But they had a very good deck. At least that one was a quote-unquote different deck. That one was a fun loss. But it was kind of just a whole bunch of nothing in my hand. So we're trying to get an actual game where we show off the deck a little bit. And don't get me wrong, do not craft this deck. It is not a good deck. Maybe after I spend some time working on it, I can make it more competitive. But in the current state, the deck is not good at all. So do not craft this unless you want a whole bunch of disappointment and frustration. But I'm trying desperately to get a good game with this deck in its current state. We're going to drop that down. Okay. We're going to try and get digging through our deck here. That's what the Studious Greybeard is for. You usually don't want to be picking up a second one right off the bat, but I'm glad we were able to dig past it. Again, I'm assuming it's going to be another mostly aggressive rally Redoran deck. The goal here is going to be try and get out ahead of this so that they can't keep stacking rallies. Obviously, easier said than done. They're going to Stone Throw. That's the first person I've seen concerned with a Studious Greybeard at all. I can ring out a Renegade next turn. They did get one rally proc off, which could be an issue. Let's get the Renegade out. I could try and draw a card. I wish I could get this thing out, but I can't at the moment unless I get a contract next turn. I'd rather kill the lethal rally. So he's rallied twice. Okay, so here's a charge and a rally. Let's do one of these. That's pretty solid, I think. But I think I'd rather save the Leaf Lurker to answer one of his future rallies, which are going to start getting out of control. We'll just do that for now. Because he's going to play a big rally next turn, more than likely. Because now he'll have 3 swings under his belt. Or this one got hit with rally at least once.
A little distraction might prove useful.
Okay. We are going to swing once, because now we can trigger this guy. Talk about a low roll. Alright, we'll keep rocking. There's so many better choices. It wasn't really a low roll. There was a decent chance of pulling that guy. I mean low roll in the sense of that was the worst possible guy. But maybe he ignores it this time. We got 2 Worm King's Agents, which could be pretty good with the Sanctuary up. Just hoping we can answer what this guy's going to want to be doing. I got this trigger of Black Worm Necromancer, despite getting no value from it. That makes me happy. Alright. Still have to stay ready for his extra... Okay. Alright, so I guess he really needed some cards. I hope he plays something with 2 health that I can just hit with Worm King's Agent and then trade into that. Let's see what he's got. Ash Berserker. And that will trigger because of that. That's pretty nifty. Let's draw some cards. Skeletal Dragon and another Pamar Rat Renegade. We're drawing a solid amount of cards this game. But I'm starting to get concerned about our life total. Double Edict that turn. Just dropped the Skeletal. I didn't think a deck like this would be running Edict. Alright, so if we ever get in the range of triggering Necro again, it should be way better this time. That's going to be such a good Worm King's Agent.
You've not seen my like.
Okay. Next turn, I can potentially trigger this guy again. Probably go for Indral Mastermind first. No matter what. Oh, I could just Worm King's Agent again, though. That's going to be a cool play, potentially.
Our glory will live on forever. There's only so much that honor can allow.
I think I have to dump that.
Your time has come.
Okay, so we got him kind of in range. I think I need to go again, though.
You've not seen my like.
Let's get 2 of these guys.
They've no move we can't anticipate.
Yeah, we'll keep the Blood Magic Lord. So he's going to get a Rally 2 off. But we still do have our Leaf Lurker if he gets anything big out. And now we've got a nice wide board. He does have 11 Magicka, though. But with no real Rage threat at the moment. Although Rage would basically wipe our side of the board. Crusader's Assault. Okay. Double Stone Throw.
I will die for what's right. My family has endured.
So he wants the rally. We have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 from hand. I think we keep Brynjolf.
So predictable.
Let's take this out. And then let's go... Let's go Necro. Alright, I wanted a guard, and that is a guard, so let's do that. And let's go Brynjolf. I want another guard just in case he happened to like hit a ton of rallies onto one aspect of her scene. I wanted to at least keep our board protected. We'll see if this winds up paying off for us. Hopefully Brynjolf can get us some health. We're still hanging on to that Leaf Lurker. All those rallies have me so scared. Especially because, where is it? This guy, he got a swing and he died. So he got +4/+4 of net stats added. Okay. This has me nervous. Because at any point, he could just have a huge charge creature. But I'm hoping since he had a pretty big hand, all of the rallies didn't hit the same creature. Okay. Let's ditch Cicero. Pull a Skeletal Dragon. Two, 4, 6. We're still a couple damage short. Which means I either go for Blood Magic Lord and try and pull a Drain Life. Let's answer this lane either way. Then let's take our damage. And Blood Magic Lord should be good almost no matter what. Is Corpse Curse better than Dark Guardian? I don't think so. Although he would get to rally twice this way. So let's do that. We are susceptible to a giant charge creature or multiple. But I guess if he has multiple big charge creatures, we were dead either way, even if we left Dark Guardian up.
There's nowhere they can hide.
He's got 7/4 right here.
The hunter becomes the hunted.
Does he have a second one of those? That'd be crazy. Certainly possible with all the rallies he's procced.
There's nowhere they can
Whew, he's close. Oh god, we survived with 2. That was a good game. That's why Rally's terrifying, is normally you know, with your opponent's class plus their Magicka amount, what cards to be scared for. So, like, obviously, like, against a green deck, or even now red decks, if you're at 6 health, you start worrying about Tazcad. Against blue decks, you start worrying against Lightning Bolt when you're at 4. But when your opponent's rallied, you don't know what to play around anymore. So, like, I could have played around double Underworld Vigilante, but I would have only been playing around 8 attack instead of my opponent there had 12 and could have easily had more. So rally decks are definitely terrifying, and I think that's what makes them so fun to play for, and I guess also play as in some scenarios. But yeah, that's going to be it for now, guys. Like I said, this deck is not good. Not yet. I'm hoping to put some more work into it and eventually get it into a more competitive state. But still super fun when it goes off, and we'll continue working on it. But yeah, that's going to be it for now, guys. As always, thank you all very, very much for watching. I'm DragonTamerBlayde, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.